Now, we all know that Shah Rukh Khan never cracks under pressure, but it's time that we test it for ourselves. Let's put our brand ambassador under pressure. So, Mr. Khan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, boys, for doing these amazing stunts. A big round of applause for everyone, please. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I have to ask you the first question. If you were standing in front of those two cars and those two bikers were crossing in the middle there, would you be game enough to jump on one of those bikes?
Right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, no, but we're not going to watch you do that.
That's another matter. I'll miss them completely and fall flat on my butt. But I will give it a shot for sure.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we do have some more questions for you. Are you ready for these?
Mm-hmm.
Your partnership with Tag Heuer goes back a whole decade. That's incredible. How does Don't Crack Under Pressure find resonance with you personally and as an actor?
Okay, I'll speak half Hindi and half English so that everybody understands this.
Okay.
Yes, I have been associated with Tag Heuer now for nearly 11 years, or going into the 12. Fantastic association, brilliant people. Tonight we will introduce a new boss also. It's just been like a family which has grown together. And this whole motive or this tagline, they have a manifesto which they showed me, and it said something really brilliant. Don't crack under pressure is not about just a good tagline. Ki pressure ho to chalte raho, daro mat, बढ़ते raho. The ideology, the manifesto behind it is that most people succeed in their times, but very few people succeed in changing their times. Not because they're different or want to look different and be cool, but because they have ideas which are new. They're untrodden paths. They are areas, ऐसी जगहें जहाँ पर कोई पहले गया नहीं है. Because when you do the untrodden, when you go onto the paths which people have not tried and tested before, the resilience of your ideas is tested, and that's when you don't crack under pressure because you believe in the newness of your ideas. So the ideology, I'd like to believe sticks to me also, because I've been working with them for 10 years, otherwise for 24, 25 years. And the ideology always is, yes, I will fail because I'm trying something new. I'm not going to fail trying something which has been tried before. So that ideology stands for me, and I think it stands for most of the people who work hard, and for Tag Heuer for sure.
So it's great that you support a brand that is much like yourself.
Exactly like me. Very handsome, very cool, very sexy. Yeah.
Made very well. All right, great. Look, this decade has also seen some of your biggest films hit the marquee. Is there a pressure to always do better?
There's no pressure, but there's a responsibility that you release a film. आप अपनी film release करें और बहुत सारे लोगों को पसंद आए, because बहुत सारे लोग आपको प्यार करते हैं. So there's no pressure. It's a responsibility. It's like being responsible for your children. That, you know, they go out to party somewhere, they should behave well. So you make a film which behaves well. So that's my responsibility, no pressure.
You handle that very well indeed. Now, as you all know, Mr. Khan is joining us this evening as the brand ambassador for Tag Heuer. Big round of applause for that, please, ladies and gentlemen. A role that Mr. Khan has held for a decade. From his days as an actor on television to his meteoric rise to becoming a Bollywood legend, Mr. Khan is a story that inspires passion, precision, performance, and prestige. Mr. Khan's astute devotion to his art has earned him legions of fans across the globe. However, at the heart of it is a man whose grit and dedication is a lesson in how not to crack under pressure. That deserves a round of applause as well. Let's give him one big, huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for being such an amazing, amazing man. Now I would like to call on stage Mr. Amit Chalu, General Manager of Tag Heuer India, to talk about Don't Crack Under Pressure.
Hello everyone. Don't Crack Under Pressure is not just a claim. It's a mindset. That's what we saw here tonight. I have a great pleasure to invite Mr. Shah Rukh Khan here, who is a great representation of Don't Crack Under Pressure. Mr. Khan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chalu. Now, on this special occasion, we would like to present Mr. Khan with a Tag Heuer timepiece that stands for all that we are celebrating today. The rugged yet sporty Aqua Racer 300-meter automatic chronograph. Thank you, Mr. Chalu. Thank you so much. Now, in the spirit of the evening, are you ready for another pressure test? Ready for another pressure test? Okay. So we've asked all these wonderful people here that are assembled here tonight to share a question that they'd like to ask you. And they're all here in this fishbowl, so I'm going to pop one out and ask you a question. Are you ready? Question number 1. The process of making a movie or waiting for box office results. Which one makes the king of Bollywood nervous?
Yeah, I think जो film बनाना होता है उसमें ज़्यादा I'm nervous because film अपनी एक खुद की ज़िंदगी ले लेती है. It takes a life of its own and you don't know. On paper it sounds good. When you go on location you shoot it well, but then suddenly when the film is over, it has a life of its own. So you never know if you've got it right. So the process of making the film is a little more nerve-wracking than the release.
But you enjoy both.
Oh, you have to do it. This is what I do for a living.
Part of the process.
Yeah, I have to do it.
All right, great. Next question. Okay, this one is interesting. How does it feel
so I'm gonna not look at you and just talk like this, okay?
Okay.
I'm not ignoring you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You can look at them. It's all right. So how does it feel to be the most...
And normally I behave like this. Girls keep talking to me and I just keep looking at them.
You have no problem with that, I know. How does it feel to be the most desirable man on earth?
Completely self-obsessed like this, not even look into the girl's eyes and talk. I get very shy when people say this to me. I'm just very happy. I have 3 beautiful children, some of them even taller than me and bigger than me. So it's a little awkward for me, but if desirable is in terms of people liking to watch me, then it's really nice. Besides that, I get very shy when I'm asked this question. I go all red in the face now. So I like to believe in my whole life, yes, there have been sad moments. There have been moments when I have been down, but I don't crack under pressure at all. I don't wilt under pressure. Maybe one day I'll just die because of pressure, but I will never crack under pressure.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
and on
you,
that
everybody.
note,
God bless you.
let's give him a big round of applause.